Tammy Sladen thought she found the one when she married Caleb Willingham, but it turns out he could be the worst thing that's happened to the 1000 LB Sisters star. Tammy wasn't expecting to find love at the rehab facility, but after meeting Caleb, she could see a future with him. Getting married felt like a dream come true, but unfortunately, it may be nothing more than a nightmare. Caleb's dangerous red flags could be seen from a mile away, but Tammy was blind to all the warnings, as she was head over heels in love. Her family was shocked when she announced her engagement and plans for a wedding ceremony without really knowing her soon-to-be husband. Now, there are alleged rumors that the couple is headed toward a divorce, and Tammy may finally be opening her eyes to the warning signs. There are 5 reasons why Caleb has been the worst person in Tammy's life on 1000 LB Sisters. 5. Caleb Willingham has been a distraction for Tammy Sladen. When Tammy entered rehab this time, her entire perspective was different, and she was finally focused on herself and making a lasting change. The reality star barely survived after her lungs collapsed, and she was placed in a medically induced coma. This was the life-altering moment that helped Tammy understand that she had no choice but to change. Just as she was starting to put her health and her future at the top of her priority list, she met Caleb at the rehab facility on 1000 LB Sisters. While Tammy has credited Caleb as being a source of motivation to keep her eyes on the prize, the fact of the matter is that he's been a distraction for her just as her weight loss journey started gaining traction. It has taken Tammy a long time to understand the gravity of her situation and that her health would only continue to decline if she didn't take immediate action. Ever since Tammy met Caleb, he has placed almost all of Tammy's attention on himself, their relationship, and their future together. 4. Caleb Willingham's influence has been dangerous. Caleb has mentioned numerous times that Tammy has been an inspiration to him. Since they both struggle with various health issues and their weight, they have been able to understand what the other is going through. Tammy, in particular, has had difficulty overcoming her food addiction on 1000 LB Sisters and improving her mental health as well as her physical health. Even though it's taken her a long time to get to where she is now, the amount of progress she made has been astounding. While Tammy is making significant strides on her weight loss journey, Caleb doesn't seem to be putting in the same amount of effort toward his health. The 1000 LB Sisters star has been an inspiration to Caleb, proving that with enough hard work and dedication, it's possible to turn everything around. However, Caleb hasn't been the same source of inspiration for Tammy. Caleb struggles with health issues, and he hasn't made any notable moves to prove that he's working on trying to change his habits and behaviors, so he can start living a healthier life. 3. Caleb Willingham could ruin Tammy Sladen's future now that Tammy is home from rehab. She's enjoying a new level of freedom and independence that she didn't have before. While she's been acclimating to her new reality and gaining more confidence by the day, Caleb has been at the rehab facility with no concrete plans for his future in sight, except for his plans with Tammy. Unfortunately, he tended to have unrealistic life expectations with his new wife. If Tammy felt like she had to put her life on hold for Caleb, it could have changed the whole trajectory of her life, including her plans, goals, and weight loss journey. When Caleb mentioned on 1000 LB Sisters that he wanted to start a family with Tammy, he didn't see any reason why that couldn't be a possibility. Living life in the future instead of in the present brought up a myriad of problems in Tammy and Caleb's marriage from the beginning. In past relationships, Tammy has been known to put her love life ahead of her health, and Caleb had the potential to ruin Tammy's future in that capacity. If she had listened to Caleb's grand ideas and followed his lead, there's no telling where she would be and how his decisions would change everything. 2. Caleb Willingham may not be any different from Tammy's exes. Tammy has been involved in unhealthy relationships in the past with people who used her and didn't take her health seriously. Although Caleb does understand Tammy's struggles with her health issues and weight, he's most likely used her in an entirely different manner to enjoy his 15 minutes of fame by being married to her. Considering he researched the 1000 lb Sisters star online before attending the same rehab facility, that fact alone gives insight into what his true intentions may have been. It didn't take Caleb long to start chatting it up with Tammy and attempt to sweep her off her feet. Once they struck up a friendship, he quickly proposed and planned to make her his wife. Caleb didn't give Tammy much of a choice to think their relationship through, and their engagement to their wedding day was mostly driven by emotions and love without any logical reasoning behind any of it. Tammy's exes have been known to be controlling, and Caleb wasn't any different, as he pushed Tammy to make his dreams of marrying her a reality. 1. Caleb-Tammy's alleged split could have disastrous consequences. Caleb and Tammy haven't been married long, and this is Tammy's first relationship that looked like it could go the distance. If the couple does go their separate ways and are in fact headed toward divorce as rumors say, it could completely undo everything Tammy has done. Their separation could have a negative impact on every aspect of her life than she ever thought possible. Going through breakups in the past was hard for Tammy, but going through a divorce would be a whole different kind of experience. Tammy often relies on everyone around her to carry the weight of her emotions and typically blames her circumstances on her behavior when she abandons her weight loss goals. This situation may not be any different, and could send her spiraling out of control mentally and emotionally. Tammy has accomplished so much since she started taking her health seriously on 1000 lb Sisters, but her alleged divorce from Caleb could turn her entire life upside down if she doesn't have a handle on what she's going to do moving forward.
나